But 1 John chapter 2, verse 2 says that if you sin, come you have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ the righteous. He is our propitiatory sacrifice. Not that he was in the future. He is right now, present tense, our sacrifice. He's right now before the throne of God like this, presented as an offering before the throne. I realized all of that at my first Mass. It was in space and time, but God is outside of space and time. So in God's mind, in God's eyes, it is an eternal event. And what happens on the altar? When the priest, Father Steve or Father John, come out here, they look just like average guys, except they have a collar. But they're not. Their souls have been changed by ordination, by the sacrament, by the Holy Spirit. And when they come out here in persona Christi, they hold up a piece of bread and they hold up a chalice of wine. But what happens when they pray over that is that it's not another sacrifice. It's not Jesus being offered again over and over as another sacrifice. We are now celebrating what is eternally the one eternal sacrifice that's always before the eyes of God. That one eternal sacrifice comes slamming down through space and time onto that altar, and we partake of eternity. That which was before the foundations of the world and which is until the end of time now comes down as an eternal event right on the altar, and we get to partake of eternity. That's what the Mass is. That's what happens at the altar. And I'll close with this example. The sun rises every morning, does it not? Is it a new sun that comes up every day? Does God make a new sun? Is it a new, different sun every morning? It's not. If you go out, say, into eternity, so to speak, like on the space shuttle, and you go out, you will see the sun is always there, always bright, always shining, never goes away. But for us, in space and time, it comes new every day. But it's not a new sun. It's the same eternal sun that continues to be presented to us new every morning. The Eucharist, the suffering and the sacrifice of Christ is not another sacrifice, a new one every day here. It is the one eternal event that comes new and in a way renews itself or represents itself like the sun every morning for us. This is the Eucharist. This is not Baptist. This is Catholic. And this is why I love the Eucharist and why I love being Catholic and why I will spend the rest of my life defending and teaching the Catholic faith. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.